Hello YouTube! So today we are looking at a bunch of educational Valorant TikToks and trying to see if they actually work. You know, try to debunk them, try to see if stuff like this would work out in a real game or not. You know, just learn a few things. Anyway, if you guys want to see this stuff live, come on over to twitch.tv/eggwick. And if you do enjoy the content, please consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. Alright, so this is called TikToks to increase the size of Eggwick's viewers' non-existent cerebrums. Great vid by Ninja Wiz. Let's watch it. Important wallbang on a scent that you must know.
30 seconds left. Last player standing.
Okay.
Iya itu. Kayak Minecraft cuman realistis.
What the?
Ini
This is B main? I think this is B main.
mak.
All good.
Cek.
What the? Okay, here's another one, chat.
Ya.
Sky kill.
Wait, what the fuck? That is actually disgusting. Wait, what's the lineup for this? Does he just shoot the door? Yeah, it's this door over here. What the f?
Ya.
Wait, it's patched? It's not? They don't work? Let's go test it out. Go to B main and stand like
isn't
the
the
normal
spike
peeking spot
important?
B main. Does this wallbang go through? Does it hit you? Dude, yeah! Dude, you're hitting me! Wait, so you have to be here? Where do you fire back at? Wait, let me see. Oh. Damn. Okay, that's all I had to... Okay. Dude, this is kind of sick. What the hell? So, we have confirmed that this wallbang works, which is kind of fucking insane.
Attention all silver
Okay.
players. This is what one of the best Valorant players in the world had to say about ranking up.
Tips for silver 2 player, just give up.
Oh, this is most of my chat. Hey guys, this is all of you. You gotta listen, all the silver players here. Rise up, Andes. You guys are being talked to by a pro player. Holy sh...
No kappa.
Yo, Kronos, which one is
Wait,
better,
what?
man?
What did he say? I actually wasn't listening.
Tips for silver 2 player, just give up.
Oh, somebody write that down.
No kappa.
Yo, Kronos, which one is better, Vandal or Dude, obviously Phantom. If you think it's Vandal, you're actually stupid. Like, just because the Vandal is a one-shot headshot doesn't make it better than the Phantom.
Ooh.
Like, you know what I mean?
This crosshair
I thought he was serious. Yeah, it's all good.
this crosshair setting will change your life. If you set your firing error to 0.1 or lower, it will provide a slight visual aid for when your spray resets. This can be really helpful for while bursting rifles or for shooting guns like the Sheriff or Guardian, and the minimal value keeps it from being too distracting.
You know, that's actually good for players who don't know when their recoil resets. Especially for newer players who spray or who like burst, and then they realize that their recoil hasn't fully reset and shoot again, and then think that, oh crap, my recoil is just going everywhere. That probably helps a lot. My old crosshair with a dot was something like that.
Biggest mistake low elo players make.
Ooh.
One thing I noticed when watching low elo players is how they peek. A lot of times when they peek, they slow peek into an angle, which results in them dying a lot.
Oh,
By
that's
slow
true.
peeking, you give up peeker's advantage, which results in the enemy having an easier time to kill you. Instead,
That's
let
true.
go of shift when you peek, so the enemy has less time to react to your swing.
If you win pistol round,
That's true. A lot of people just like to walk up for some reason. Not always. Not always. Obviously, this is... But I know I've seen a lot of people just walk up. It's good for checking corners. I mean, even when you check corners, it doesn't hurt to do the peek without the shift. Because you know you can do 80 AD without making a sound, right? Do the
Go
wide
shift
swing
when
thing.
you peek, so the enemy has less time to react to your swing.
if you win pistol round, make sure you full buy second round.
That's
I've probably
true.
coached 50 plus people over
100%.
across all ranks, and the amount of times I see a team win pistol and then save the second round, you'd be surprised.
True.
Valorant is quite literally the most momentum-based game I've ever played, maybe besides Rocket League. If you win pistol and then save second, why the fuck did you win pistol? What was the point? If you win pistol, full buy to the extent, wipe the floor second round because they will be saving.
seen this
because they have
already,
a lot
have
less
we?
money than you. Use those guns from
Man,
second
I actually
round
don't
into the
remember.
third round. This is called your bonus round. Yes, they will have a better buy than you. Yes, there is a good
Have we? Well, either way, the point is just to buy on if you win pistol, right? Just always buy when you win pistol. Why do Valorant players not know what anti-eco is? I mean, not everyone comes from CS.
To make sure you have this setting enabled, head into your settings, select controls, and then select the equipment tab. You'll want to make sure your fire keybind is set to your left mouse button so that you can shoot back at the enemies, since I see a lot of you guys not doing that. I hope that helps. Good luck in your Valorant games and follow for more Valorant tips.
Holy sh! That one tip made me immortal. Guys, please learn. Look at your settings right now. Holy sh! Dude, that's game changing.
Most players are losing rounds because they literally just don't know how to peek angles.
Okay.
In just 60 seconds,
It's King
we're going to
Live.
teach you
Let's go.
every type of peek that you can do and when to use them. Short peeks are for when you want to expose yourself to as few angles as possible. Do
Okay.
this when you're clearing angles one by one.
Very
Wide swings
Pac-Man.
are for when you're very confident you know what you're facing on the other side. Ferrari peeks are meant to force enemies to track you. These are best if your
Oh,
teammates
wow.
can follow you up after you've pulled their crosshair. Jump peeks are meant for info gathering, and you use these to safely see what's on the other side.
Jump peeking is
Jiggle peeks
probably
are meant
my
to bait out a
favorite
shot
thing
from
to
your
do.
enemies and hurt their crosshair placement. Double swings are generally the best type of peeks. You just swing an angle with your teammate to guarantee at least a trade.
What are
Dry
best
peeks
tip
refer to
for
peeking an
Omen?
angle with
It really depends on the type of Omen player you are, but having one-ways does help a lot, even though people will call you a sweaty nerd.
without using utility. This is very risky and do this sparingly. Lastly, crouch peeking is meant to hurt the enemies who are aiming for the head. They'll need to adjust their crosshair while you will have the advantage. Check out skillcap.com for more guides.
Chat, here's a question. How many of you guys think that you have a bad habit of crouching too much? Or how many of you think you crouch too much? Because I honestly feel like I crouch way too much. I feel like it's a crutch. When I panic or when I'm not feeling confident, I crouch more. It's more of a mental thing.
Crouching has saved me countless times.
True, it does save you, but then it's not a good thing to do all the time, right? It really depends on the situation. The bad thing about crouching is that you're committing to the fight because you can't AD and strafe out of there. That's the one thing you need to know when crouching. And also, if you're playing in low elo, you probably get headshot more often.
Of the day 42. This is the best Sentinel agent on every map.
Oh?
The best Sentinel on Ascent is Killjoy. The best Sentinel.
Wait, let's put this to a vote. Do you guys agree with the man? The best Sentinel.
The day 42. This is the best Sentinel
Okay.
agent on every map. The best Sentinel on Ascent is Killjoy. The
Killjoy. Yes or no? It's Chamber.
best Sentinel
Alright.
on Split is Chamber. The best.
Okay. Best Sentinel on Split is Chamber. What do we think about that? Yes? No? No? Okay.
Is Chamber. The best Sentinel on Bind is Chamber. The best Sentinel on
Okay.
Fracture is Chamber.
Wait.
The best Sentinel
Wait.
on Haven is Chamber.
Wait.
The best Sentinel on Breeze is Chamber.
Wait.
And finally, on Icebox, the best Sentinel is Chamber.
I see what happened. He's not wrong, though. Chamber is
If your
insane.
teammate is 1 HP, you need to do this. This idea originated in CSGO, but the concept still applies to Valorant. If you haven't heard of Bogdan's Law, essentially, if your teammate has low HP, you should always give them the op.
Okay.
I'm one.
Here, switch. The reason behind this is because they can now just hold an angle for a one-shot kill instead of having to try and fight with a rifle, which gives them a much lower chance of winning the gunfight. Follow for more
That's kind of smart, but my main question is, who the f is Bogdan? I'm sorry if I'm disrespecting someone. Can anyone tell me who Bogdan is? Any CSGO Andes here? CS player? I was never a CSGO Andy, I played Halo.
Hey guys, I'm an Immortal 3 Euro main, and
Okay.
I'm going to show you how you can make a one-way flash anywhere.
One-way flash?
Usually, people flash the middle edge of doorways, where you have to wait for the flash to pop
I'm
before you
blind.
can peek. Instead, you should be flashing near the top of the doorway, so the flash is covered by the roof, allowing you to peek fully.
Hey, that's
into the
smart.
flash. You can do this on any map. Here are a few examples.
Wait, that's smart.
Flash like this to become a better Euro player.
Now you don't have to
If
worry
you
about
are
the
in
flash.
low elo, this tip will help you win way more gunfights. Don't instantly shoot when you see an enemy. Take your time. Your opponent takes a lot longer to kill you than you think. You don't need to rush. Make sure you line up your crosshair on their head before you shoot. Some people make themselves an easy target by crouch spraying, which you can take advantage of if you take your time. Share this with your friends who panic spray way too often, and they'll be sure to climb the ranks.
A hole like this.
Chat, what do we think about that? Panic spray? How do I not panic? Try waiting in high elo? Yeah, it's rough. It's a low elo tip, okay? Good in low elo, and high elo might not work as well. Wait, okay, let's move on. Don't hold like this, okay?
Instead, hold like this.
Alright, chat, do you know why? You guys understand why he's saying that? No, it's not angle advantage. It's because the first angle is a common angle to hold, and people will clear that more often.
Ooh. Then hold like this. Ooh. Instead, hold like this. Ooh.
You should.
Yeah, that's basically it. A bad angle is an angle that people are pre-firing and checking now. I mean, technically they're not bad angles. It's just that people will check you very often, so you become predictable. And especially when you're on defense, or this is what I was taught back in the day. When you're on defense, apparently you need to make yourself hard to find because you don't have to do the finding. You don't have to be the one looking for people to kill and stuff. You need to be the one playing time. You need to be the one trying to not let them enter sight and all that stuff. Play like a rat. Okay, noted, true.
Stop doing this wall. While it seems to be the best way of blocking the entrance of a bomb site, it actually makes it very easy for enemies to break it and rush in. As you can see, the enemy only needs to break one single piece to get access to the bomb site. Instead, do this wall. While putting the wall on an angle, the enemy will have to break 2 or 3 pieces of the wall before getting access to the bomb site. This will allow more time for your teammates to rotate. If you want to take it to another level, you can wall the CT side entrance to showers like this. This not only blocks completely the entrance, but also allows you to get the orb for free. Moving on to Ascent, you're in Ascent D site. If you do the wall like this, it prevents the enemy from rushing lane since they have to break 2 pieces of wall before they get access to the bomb site. In Catwalk, instead of doing this Sage wall, you should do this one. Now they have to break 3 pieces to be able to come in.
That's good.
In Haven, you can block garage and sewers, forcing them to break 3 pieces of wall if they want to get in.
Attention all Valorant players. This is what one of the biggest pro players in Valorant has
to say. Is that Wardell? Oh my god.
Guys, if you're having fun, you're winning. That's why I don't care anymore.
Hey, that's me!
I don't give a fuck anymore. I think if we started playing without giving a fuck, we'd win more games.
Look at this huge green carpet. Holy. Do you want to join me on this win streak?
Holy.
Here's what I did.
Okay.
Find yourself a duo who can play initiators.
Okay.
Learn chamber and insta-lock it.
What is with people in chamber today? Well, not saying that chamber is not insane, but
to get first bloods.
Oh my
Bring
god.
positive vibes to the rest of your team. On defense, play with an operator whenever you can. It's literally a free win.
Why you're still in Silver Part 9.
Here we go,
You
chat.
don't know how to enter when playing a duelist.
Okay.
You have to create space for your team. This is an example of playing Phoenix on Heaven.
Heaven?
Going up. Careful now.
Heaven?
This Reyna is making a massive.
Wait, I've seen this already. Here's why all pros.
Setting in Valorant. First things
What?
first, head to your settings, then click on controls, then equipment, then scroll down until you see auto equip prioritizes.
Wait, what's auto equip prioritize? What?
You're going to want to set that to strongest. This basically makes sure that after using an ability, it will automatically pull out the strongest weapon you have. So instead of pulling a knife out mid-gunfight and losing a kill that you had, you'll pull out your next best weapon and clutch up the round.
Wait, actually didn't know about this. Does this work with like Neon and stuff too? Because I know with Neon, I always switch to my rifle before I dash. So that it pulls out my rifle instead of pulling out my knife. It was added when Neon came out? Huh? This is the first time I've ever heard of this. I actually did not know about this. Well, then again, I barely play Valorant, but still, it's a default setting? Wait, so I don't have to put on my rifle before dashing anymore? The setting is recently equipped on default? I see. Controls, equipment. Wait, but mine's already auto-equipped to strong. Wait, huh? Oh, you have to choose. Mine was on most recently equipped. Okay, so if it's on strongest. If I'm on a Vandal, even if I dash and get out of the dash. Oh, it brings up the Vandal. It doesn't bring out my knife. This is life-changing.
I'm out of here.
Wait, I actually didn't know that.
I'm out of here.
What the hell? That's actually a life-changing tip. Wait, who the hell made that? Who are you? Daterson. Good fucking job. What the f? I didn't know that.
Share this with a friend who could use it.
If you play Sage, I need you to listen up right now.
Wow.
Please stop walling mid. And stop doing this wall to help your team.
Do you know, it's actually really funny. Because Flo, I know Flo really hates it when people tell him to wall mid. Because they just break it off the start of the round.
Please stop walling mid. And stop doing this wall to help your team push out onto B site.
But some people still insist on walling mid
there's an enemy
for some
holding this
reason.
position, which is a really common angle to hold on B site. If the enemy were to peek with a flash, your whole team is in one position and you're all dead. And if you don't want to take my word for it, here's Tenz's thoughts on the wall.
Oh, why did he do that wall? Okay, to every Sage player in chat, that wall on the right is the worst thing you could do with your wall in split.
And for as the wall in the middle, this is a bad wall as well, because especially if they have a Brimstone on their team, he can just throw the stem down and then your wall is basically useless. So instead, you should do an off angle like this one.
Oh, Grimwall?
You're still
Scary.
able to peek and throw your slow orb, and you're going to be at an off angle. So the enemy team has to reposition their crosshair, and it usually results in a free kill. But don't do this too often, because then they're going to catch on. Like and follow for more Valorant tips and tricks.
Here's some tips and tricks in Valorant that can definitely help you win some more rounds or get you a couple free kills here and there. First, I want to talk about the Sage Wall on Breeze 8 bomb site. A lot of people place it like this. And this is really good because it stops the generic bomb plant spot from being spammed through the Viper wall.
Okay.
Or does it? Well, if you were to hop on this box right here and spam through the Viper wall anyway, you're still able to easily spam the generic plant spot. And here's me doing it in game in case you don't believe me.
Okay. That's a nice simple tip.
Next, let's talk
That's
about
pretty good.
Astra and her wall. It's a small tip that a lot of people don't actually know. Ever since Pro Play came out, a lot of people have been holding crossfires at the edges with an Astra wall. Meaning you'll pretty much have to wait until the wall's over to walk through the wall, because otherwise you'll just die to a crossfire, maximum getting one. What if I told you could just simply knife through the wall? I know you can't shoot through it, but you can literally knife the wall, which will hit the enemy through the wall, picking you up a free cheeky kill and a little bit of a clip, if I'm gonna be honest. I've never really done tips and tricks videos like this specifically. I've got tons of small tips like these, so if you want more videos like this, let me know. Deuces.
For people camping over there,
Oh, it's Mr. Lowlander. Wait, why is this not on the Mr. Lowlander account?
pre-shoot around this line
Anyway,
to get
this is
easy
Mr.
kills.
Lowlander.
For people standing over here or over here, you have another easy lineup you can use. The first one is easy. Find the fourth corner of the wood and shoot straight down. If you didn't kill someone with this lineup, you will have to aim a little bit to the right and you might kill him over there. On B side, this is a common wallbang spot. And if the enemies are pushing and you don't want to peek 5 people, you can also do it the other way around. This is also a common spot. Just keep in mind that you can only use this one with a light machine gun, sheriff or an operator. Don't forget to use...
This is why your reaction time sucks. I'll see people hold window here and they'll have their crosshair like right here. Timmy, I swear to God, if you say something about a pro holding that angle, I'm...
Alright, chat, what's the problem with this angle? You know, it's funny because I talked about this a long time ago. 1.5 years ago, I made a vid about... What was I making a vid about? I think it was about peeking. Something like that. But it's because people don't account for their own human side of things, you know? You're not gonna react that fast. Unless you're like fucking insane. But you're usually not gonna react that fast. And when someone is swinging you really quickly, you're gonna flick them still. Yeah, it's way too close. You don't hold those angles usually.
Right here. Timmy, I swear to God, if you say something about a pro holding that angle, I'm going to freak out. We are all of different skill levels. Everyone has different reaction times. We're all built different. Like, quite literally. Know your own reaction time. If your reaction time means that you will notice the enemy when they are out there, aiming here is pointless. You're not going to react fast enough to hit them. Line the wall up with where your reaction time will allow you to hit. This way you're picking the smallest...
No. Okay. Okay. Wait, what's going on here?
Did you guys know that this area
What's
right here is
happening here?
called Sabrosa? Why, you might ask? Well, let me show you.
It is composed of...
That was interesting. Hey, Ninja, what happened? Something just happened in the middle of the vid. I don't know what happened. Anyway, you guys know why this is Sub-Rosa, right? I've explained this multiple times.
Let me show you.
Kind
It
of.
is composed of Drone, Wardell, Hayes, Cutler, and Sabrosa. While for Immortals, we have Asuna,
This place is called Sub-Rosa because Sub-Rosa made an insane clip early on in the Valorant esports lifespan scene, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, that's why it's called Sub-Rosa.
What a spot here. This is going to be huge. He's going to spawn all of them right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my God. Looking for the ace right now, and it's about to be peeked out here. Silva Arrow to come out, and he's going to win this fight. And he
Insane.
does with another headshot.
Did you know in Valorant, you can stick Sova's recon dart on Yoru's clone. So when it goes by enemies, they either get caught by the recon, or they have to shoot it and get flashed.
Huh.
Lord have mercy.
Huh. Sussy ending, but we take those. Thank you again, Ninja Wiz. Sub-Rosa's the only player who has like 2 things named after him. He has the Rosa ult and he has Sub-Rosa on Ascent. So yeah, that was Valorant educational TikToks and good stuff.